Good morning, BOMA Greater Dallas, and happy Friday. Here we go with another episode of BOMA Greater Dallas Unplugged. Last week, as you all know, Teresa announced her resignation as she'll be joining the Restaurant Facility Management Association as their Chief Executive Officer and Executive Director. So we have one more month with Teresa before she joins RIFMA. I'd like to loop you in on our plan for Mission Find a New Executive Director. The first step we took was talk to recruiters to help us find good candidates for this position. In talking with 3 companies, we found that our process is going to take about 4 to 5 months until we have a new person in place. In the meantime, we're in talks with someone right now to act as an interim executive director just to help us keep things forward. Our next step was to create a search committee. As you can see, we have Carrie McCampbell, Ray Mackey, Courtney Keebler, Steve Broom, Michael Walker, Jacqueline Bird, and myself. And I've asked Carrie to be the chair for this committee. As you know, she played a significant role last time when we did hire Teresa back in 2010. I think this is a really good group of people here, so I feel really good about us finding our new executive director. As we start our search, we want to remember what our vision is for our organization. Back in 2018, as Andy Taylor as president, the board of directors created a new strategic plan that was set for 2019 to 2021. And during this time, we changed our name from BOMA Dallas to BOMA Greater Dallas. And we also changed our mission statement, which used to be a really long statement and now is 11 words, adding value to the commercial real estate industry in Greater Dallas. And then from there, we marked 4 pillars that would help us understand what we want to provide value to our members. And so they are connection, education, advocacy, community, and leadership. We defined those pillars and then also connected the committees on who's going to be providing those services to the members. I mention this because this is our vision for BOMA Greater Dallas. And in order for us to continue to achieve this, the new executive director is going to have to help us surpass our goals. Technology is going to be a huge factor for us as we are in uncharted waters that we all know as COVID-19. We will have to think outside of the box in order for us to continue to provide value to our members. So I don't take this job lightly in finding our new executive director. We have a good group of volunteers that understand this vision, and we need a strong candidate to help us get over the finish line, just how Teresa has done for us. So next week, I'm going to interview Teresa in our episode for BOMA Greater Dallas Unplugged. I'm going to check in with her, see how she's doing, because I know this wasn't an easy decision for her. She's meant a lot to us, and I want to be able to provide a spotlight for her that she deserves. So stay tuned for next week's episode. In the meantime, I want to remind you of a few things. Our Education and Young Professionals Committees hosted a webinar called Managing Across Generations, and it featured Liz Morris, the personality doctor. She showed us what we need to know, what to do in order to hang on to tomorrow's best employees, the millennials. So if you missed this webinar, be sure to check it out on our YouTube channel. BOMA Greater Dallas Luncheons are back. The first one's going to be virtual. It'll be on June 16th at 11:30, and we'll have Randy White introduce us to 24-Hour Dallas. It's bring your own BOMA chicken, and I'm having a contest to see who has the best BOMA chicken. So be sure to get your pictures ready to turn in so you can win that contest. Our Medical Office Building Committee is providing a webinar on the Leadership Roundtable. It's on June 18th at 3:30. You know, I've been checking out the leadership to see how they are reacting to this, because I've kind of seen them, I look at them as the lighthouse for us office building types. I'm looking at how they're reacting to all this and, you know, what are they doing for COVID-19, because it may be what we're going to be doing. So register for this event now by visiting our website. Registration ends on June 17th at noon. If you have a new employee on your team and you are finding a way to introduce them to property management, this is the class for them. Register them for the Foundations of Real Estate Management. It's a 5-module, 28-hour entry-level course that consists of fundamentals of commercial real estate administration, management, building systems, accounting and reporting, contract management, and more. I was one of the first students that took this class when it was introduced here in Dallas. And I gotta say, it gave me enough information to help me understand what was going on in the building and around me. It was pretty much what hooked me into this industry and what I'd like to think made me a better employee for my boss. This class helped me connect the dots, and it also introduced me to other people that were in the same boat. So visit our website for more information and get them registered. Lastly, we found a location for our Toby International Ceremony. It's going to be at 2401 Cedar Springs Road, right across the way here from the Crescent in Uptown Dallas. It'll be on July 9th from 2 to 5. Registration's open, so go ahead and buy your tickets now. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of BOMA Greater Dallas Unplugged. I hope you're enjoying these episodes. So let me know if there's anything you'd like to hear. If you missed any episodes, be sure to check out the YouTube channel. Until I see you next week with Teresa, stay safe, stay strong, and keep up the good work. Have a great weekend. Thanks, guys.